can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key. We've been really moving places, always on the low. I was shining in the tunnel cause I got the glow. People really hating and it really starts to show. Yeah, we gon' level up again cause that's just how we roll. Yeah, came in with the toes. Yeah, learn up from the boss. Yeah, I've been learning lessons from the struggles and the losses. Praying for communion for the races since we lost it. I done had enough of it for all the pain. Can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key.
What's going on, everybody? It's RealRam Lee. No real agenda today. And let y'all hear my song. We leaving Trump in the past. Going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past out on the floor. Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key. So what's going on, everybody? It's RealRam Lee. No real agenda today. Just wanted to see if anybody was out there, what they wanted to talk about on this day. Congratulations. Congratulations to Biden and Harris on this day. You've been projected to be the winners. So I'm sure that's what a lot of people have going on in their minds on today. The change that is about to come. Or how is Trump going to react and what's going to happen? Do we all need to be trying to protect ourselves? Don't know what's going on. What's going on also? COVID. COVID is still going on. COVID is still real. We still got lots of cases. Highest numbers were happening this week while Trump is out there trying to make you think about the election being rigged. The election has never been rigged like that. All this stuff that he's just spewing out there. It's not real. It's not real. How many of you out there believe that it is? Who thinks that the election is actually rigged while votes are actually still being counted? Who out there thinks that their vote does not count? Who still believes in that? I'm not going to vote because my vote doesn't count. Well, the current occupant of the office wants you to believe that your vote doesn't count because he's literally saying, let's not count the votes. So if you didn't believe that before, do you now? And if you believed it before, do you not believe it today? Because it's your vote that is helping increase this margin, this fake margin that's out here. So while your current occupant of the office is out here trying to get you to think that the election is rigged, that the Democrats are cheating, he wants you to not think about the fact that the COVID cases in America were at an all-time high this past week. This fake virus that was miraculously going to go away on its own is not going anywhere. So how many of you out there are ready for your kids to return to school? How many of you are ready to return to work, to your physical buildings of employment? How many of you had cabin fever? As the winter is approaching us, we are entering the early dark hours, and mental health is going to become Very, very important. It was already important, right? We already knew that. You're starting to spend a lot more time with your kids, a lot more time with your family members and significant others. But as the days get darker, longer, and sooner, it's that much more important. You're not able to go outside and get away and get some sunlight, things that are very important for you. So if anyone is thinking about that, if anyone just needs help, you need to reach out because the winter, the holidays, that's when the times are rough for the average person in the average day. Take away the election, take away COVID. These are the times when it's hardest for people. So I'm here for that. If anybody out there wants to talk about that, because mental health is very important. Um, so now, what are we going to do now? Are we going to come together as Americans, as we did, with 9/11? Are we going to remember who we are and know that as Barack Obama and now Joe Biden would like us to remember, there are no red states or blue states, just the United States. Can we come back together as being one? Can we remember that our fellow neighbor, our fellow American, our fellow female, our fellow, young little kid, we're all people, we're all humans, and we need each other. During this whole entire COVID, I had thoughts going through my mind. If someone's outside, and they needed CPR, what would the average person do? The person who's not trained in the military, person who's not an EMS responder or anything like that, who has a duty to help. At the time of COVID, where you should keep your social distance, do you give CPR to somebody? Because people weren't wearing masks, but you have to give mouth to mouth. And people already prior were tripping about possibly catching the disease and catching AIDS and all of that. Do you know that it takes a liter bottle's worth of saliva to catch AIDS? But how much does it take to catch COVID from someone? So now that is still going on, but we know that we need to unite as Americans. What are we gonna do? And what have you been doing? Out there, whoever is watching this, what have you been doing? Have you seen people out there in need? Were you stopping and just being that fellow American, that good Samaritan, and still helping your fellow man? Or were you just walking by because you were too scared of COVID or you were too scared of whatever? Um, Hold on. Kids are out in the background being loud. What about it's November right now. That means Thanksgiving is coming up. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I believe in having big dinners and loving and uniting with my family on a daily basis. But perhaps some of you do. You do celebrate Thanksgiving. Are you going to do anything differently this year? Anybody want to talk about Thanksgiving? Also, this month is Veterans Day. You have a veteran in your life that you would like to show some love and support to, give some thanks, do a shout out. We can do a live on that, as well as the Marine's birthday. Any Marines out there willing to do a live with me? So I won't be able to go to a Marine ball this year. I've only been to two, but I would love to go to another one. So if there's a Marine out there, a Marine family member out there watching, um, let's schedule a live in support of the Marine birthday. What else? I was listening to a podcast today from an LCSW, licensed clinical social worker, and what they were talking about is we always want to do. We always want to do something, do something, do something. Even when it's time, give yourself some time to kick back and relax and not feel bad about it. Right? We've heard these things before. I've heard this before. I've heard it on that podcast before. But what she said differently this time is We are human beings, not human doings. So just because you were sitting down today, or shoot, 2 hours ago, you were sitting down, it's 4 o'clock now. And let's say, you were sitting down from 12 to 3, relaxing. Maybe you took a nap, you're enjoying some shows. Do you feel that your day and your time were wasted? And so you had to get up, you had to do something because something didn't get checked off. Maybe you're a person who likes to clean up on Saturday and you feel some of your time you could have gotten, I don't know, you could have got a load of laundry done within that time. So soon as it's now, you got to hurry up and get up and go do the laundry. It's okay to not do something. Let's spend a little bit more time be present. Although you're getting some stuff done, you're not being present for the people who are around you. So let's try to remember we're human beings and not human doings. Someone wants to say hi, obviously. You can say hi. You have anything you want to say, come on?
No. Just want to add some fun into the video.
Okay. See, he broke his arm. You can't move that fast. The camera can't catch up with you. He broke his arm. That's one thing we can talk about. He broke his arm 2 days after my husband left. As I talked about before, that's when things always go wrong, right? Is when one parent leaves and they're gone, this dude breaks his arm. Yeah, those types of things, they happen, right? I've gotten away with, let's see, he's 7, my oldest is 16. All those years I've gotten away with parenting without any broken bones. But this guy does it 2 days after my husband leaves. That was a pretty stressful time. What's this on your face? You want to say hi and everything? Okay. They just want you to see their faces.
I was trying to add fun to the video.
You need to stop jumping up and down. So, all right. So just random thoughts that were passing through my mind. If you go back and you're viewing this at a later time and you want to discuss any of these things, you would like to do a live later, or just drop me a comment, please do so. But I'm serious about doing a live or a pre-recorded show with some Marines, and we can talk about the Marine birthday. We can talk about Veterans Day or whatever. So I believe that pretty much is all that I have for you all today. Congratulations again to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. My state, Illinois, was blue the whole time. Kansas, y'all was kind of lagging behind, but all that matters is what's in the end. So, if no one has told you today, you are here for a purpose. You were created with a purpose. You are loved. Please do not doubt yourself, no matter what anyone says, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have Taking Back September, take us out.
Praying for community for the races since we
From right there.
I done had enough of it for other pain guys anymore. Left my place all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up to 3, up to 3. Got this joy inside of me because I can't do this anymore. Left my past all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving. Now we going north, going up to 3, up to 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the key. Think I need a piece of this. Show it up, but I gotta shine today. Who am I gonna get paid? You do, I can't catch his way. By myself, I hate to say, can't trust nobody. So much pain. Won't get in my head, went through the rain. This for the lost songs, don't need no fame.
Make sure you click on Taking Back September. Like, click, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what else you would like to hear.
I can't do this anymore. Left my cross all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving, now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3. Got this joy inside of me because I got the keys.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Left my cross all on the floor. I've been trying to keep it moving, now we going north, going up 2, 3, up 2, 3.